Well, here I am, stuffing my face full of food in here that Scott Nifong brought up. As you know, he's TAD to S2M, doing SCAG labor down in the mess decks, and well, he brought up boxes and boxes of munchies. And if I may direct your attention over here to this table right here, you see cake and pretzels and devil's food cookies and granola bars and all kinds of other cookies and paper plates and the whole shebang over here. And if you'll notice on the cake here, as we get the camera to come in here, happy birthday. Wait a minute. Of course, it is a birthday in a manner of sorts, but here we go. Merry Christmas, Kent Studios, PAL. So we're all down here celebrating, and now we're going to go to each one of the individuals who work down in this wonderful professional outfit are going to kick back here and participate in a well-deserved party here in the middle of the Indian Ocean. It's been a great Christmas, and now let's get Seaman Gary Martin over here while he's got his mouth full of cookies. And what's happening?
I'm the official taste tester tonight, and I planned on tasting everything before I leave. As you can see, both of my hands are full right now, and I really don't have time to talk.
Is that right?
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
That's very interesting. Well, let's see if we have any more input from somebody else. And here's the man, right here. Merry Christmas to Scott and I.
What's everybody? Merry Christmas, Sam Michelle. We're just
What are you doing?
building Frosty the Snowman here. No Christmas would be complete without old Frosty in there.
Happy. That's it.
And
Happy the Snowman.
no, it's Frosty. I've known this face anyway.
Well, wait a minute. We have a few technicians in the studio in our presence. Let's say hello to them. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You Toad? No. Merry Christmas, Vic.
Merry Christmas, Jim. I'm having a great time here. I'm drinking some of your soda and eating your stuff. And any homos touch me and I'll kill you, that's all.
Very good. Well, I don't know if anyone's going to be seeing this, you know, but go ahead and make a jerk out of yourself anyway. Let's get Hoffman over here.
Let me stand in the light, all right?
No, we don't want you to light, you jerk. Give me my microphone. Okay, well, what do you think about all this?
So inconsiderate.
Thank you very much, Rob Hoffman.
Really.
Okay, and here we have the public affairs officer over here, Lieutenant J.G. Taylor, and he hasn't left this table over here, and we want to get your input, sir.
Class act, that's all I can say.
Very well. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Now I got a joke to tell. While everyone is eating and having a good time, I got this joke to tell. Okay, these three Polacks, all right? Oh, wait. These three Polacks, this is on the level.
We don't want to hear. We don't want to hear this stuff. We don't want.
These three Polacks, right? They're sitting around talking about Easter. And the first Polak says, oh yeah, Easter is a beautiful time of the year. See, what happens is they get this big tree and they have all of these presents around the tree, and everybody opens up the presents. The second Polak goes, no, that's not what, you asshole. They say, that's not what Easter is. Easter is when the whole family gathers around and they eat a turkey and ham and they have all this good stuff. And the third Polak goes, no, you idiot. That's not what Easter is. Easter is a very special and sacred holiday of the Catholic liturgical season. And what happens is that Christ rolls out of the tomb and rises from the dead, and he walks out into the morning, and he looks around, and if he sees his shadow... Okay.
And we have our own brand of beer here today.
Okay, who else do we have that we can pick on and make fun of?
Merry Christmas.
I guess we just have pictures of each other. We have Petty Officer Davenport standing in the back here. Come forward, young man. Come up here, son.
I'd just like to say, you may have noticed,
Seaman Henry, editor of the Shuttle, ladies and germs. Here he is.
Thank you, Petty Officer Elliott.
What's that?
I'd just like to say that you may have noticed that Seaman Hoover is not here with us tonight.
He did not elect to come down here. Well, that's very good news.
Well,
Thank you.
He was invited. He did categorically state that he was too good to come down here and party with the scum of Kent TV and the Public Affairs Office. The chief is presently trying to get him to come down right now. He's up there giving a lot of back talk to the chief I just want that.
Well, Petty Officer to be Henry, that's very interesting information. Non-Petty Officer Hoover is certainly in no position to conduct himself in that manner.
Journalism to me.
That's it. Stephen Martin, let's hear it.
Looks like the beef jerky's going pretty fast.
Okay, beef jerky. Let's hear for the beef jerky. Okay, now all we need to complete this nightmare is to have Chief Gooman step in here and say a few words. And here he is, Chief Gooman, coming into the studio audience, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is. There he is. Let's hear it. Big round of it. Chief Gooman, here he is.
Oh, you got
Speech.
Speech.
Have a piece of beef jerky.
Merry Christmas to Chief Gooman and, of course, to me. Now, what else are we going to do? Eat.
Let's describe some of these little.
And let's see what the beef jerky has to say.
Let's open
We
up.
have some taco and cheese crackers.
And now we're going from
Let's open up the cheese.
chocolate chip cookie mode to beef jerky mode. Ready? Begin. Forward. Eat.
I'd just like to say that
Granola crust.
all presents for Seaman Henry, all Christmas presents, may be delivered to the Public Affairs Office. Presents over the sum of $20 are solicited.
And thank you, Seaman Henry. You'll be lucky to get out of here without a Dutch rub and a kick in the pants. Is there any truth to the fact that you are gay? Could you comment? He admitted it right here. We have it on tape. That's it. And
Sandra's lies.
Lieutenant J.G. Taylor, before you get too much out of hand, I've heard stories. They've got pictures.
Wishful thinking from the guys in my division.
Where's Hoover?
Hoover blew it off to a count. I like to go on record categorically.
Hoover blew it.
The ratio I heard is 1 to 5 on the Enterprise. For bags.
Oh, Jesus. That was the chief journalist speaking, ladies and gentlemen, and you heard it here.
No.
Is there any other juicy information you would like to add?
Merry Christmas, man. That's all I want to say, you know?
What is going on in this goddamn shit?
Pretty damn good, you know? I mean, Merry Christmas, everybody, and I just hope everybody has a good time, you know? Okay?
Hey, this
That's all I wanna say.
uncensored because nobody's going to see this but us, so we can use all the adverbs and adjectives we want to.
Can we really?
That's it. Now, I've got one thing to say, okay? Okay,
Degeneracy.
yes. I'd just like to go on record as saying that this has got to be the most jacked up operation I've ever been in, okay?
Okay, who wants cheese?
We need the sound of people actually eating the food.
That's it. I want some
Actual-
slurping sounds.
actual
Petty Officer
eating
Fernandez,
sounds.
can you offer some slurping sounds on your root beer? On your root beer? I think it's one of the 1 to 5 guys, you know what I mean?
What about
Ever heard of a switch hitter?
Get a belch?
This guy's queer as a football back over here, okay. Okay, now we have a sound of Hoffman doing nothing. Okay, you've heard that one before. Very good. I will provide,
Is this all the food? I mean,
my mother borrowed $10 for some food.
I'm so mad at my mother.
When you stick your hand into a bunch of food, with a moment before, it was just 2 newsstands. You don't know what to do. Eat it.
Okay, well, we ought to
Is
have the
someone
camera
gonna
get in
stick their
here.
face in that cake or what?
When you stick your hand in goo that a moment before was your best friend's face.
No bastard ever.
That's it. Now,
I think Will Scott and I.
this is really serious shit right here, okay? Okay, my nose is on strike. You want to pick it? No. Where is Hoover? Where is that jerk? Okay, here we are. We're waiting for him to come in so we can pink belly him. Okay? Drop trow, grab ank, and grunt. There he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Screwball Hoover. Let's bring him up. Let's bring him in. The camera is following him. Here he is, Hoover.
What's up with Dad?
Out of the action. So, do you have anything to add to this thing?
Yes, would you like to say something into the microphone? This phallic symbol that I'm sure you're familiar with. Okay, well,
I have a few things I'd like to say.
We need some music in here. Let's bring on the music. Gary Martin.
I never get to do this. I'd like to interview Gary Martin now. No, first I'd like to thank Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Good job, thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott,
Thank you again,
for
Scott.
bringing up all this nice food. Everyone open a nice round of applause for Scott Nipong, who was so considerate
Round up. I got it.
to share his care package with everybody here. So,
We should cut the cake now that everyone's
okay,
Let's get it. Let's cut the cake.
I'm gonna try this, dipping this cracker in my root beer.
I think we'll do the Scott cut the cake. Yes.
Yes.
On the behalf of
Shot on the cake.
Television, the Public Affairs Office.
And the shovel, don't forget the shovel.
That's part of the public affairs.
What's a shuttle?
Hey,
Kill that man.
we know what people use the shuttle for when it's they're done reading it. Bring it into the bathroom with them. It never comes out, Henry. We know. Here goes the cake.
Never comes out the same color.
And the first piece of the ceremonial Kent TV first annual,
Cake, let's listen.
Cake cutting.
the first piece has been separated from the original whole piece of cake. In this ceremonial,
Don't dribble on it.
They know.
Let's watch.
Let's open up the package
Hold
of
it here,
napkins.
Frosty.
Okay, we'll put Frosty over here.
Yeah, they did all right, huh?
How did they do that so
Hey, I picked Scott's little guy, and he went
now the piece of cake is being put on the plate.
first piece.
Thank you.
How does it feel to get the first piece of the cake of
Piece of what?
the first piece of cake from the original Kent TV first annual Christmas party cake?
Well, it depends on who drops first.
The second piece is being cut and it's going to Rick Ross.
Oh, thank you.
Feel to get the second piece of cake.
Well, I'll tell you, Danny, it feels really good to get the second piece of cake here at Kent TV. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, you know, but thank you very much,
It
Scott.
looks like you got a second. The second piece looks real nice. It's got about a three quarters of inch of icing there on
Christmas on
top
the
and
cake.
about two quarter-inch layers of cake. It looks really nice,
I
Rick.
only got one problem.
What's that?
I need a fork.
Forks.
Forks. May I reach in front of the camera, please? Here's the cake.
Where's Chief? Here, Chief. All right, everyone else will sell it. I'm not gonna.
Where's your head?
Thank you.
I'm not ready for any cake.
I'm ready for cake.
Down there.
Anybody else want cake? Yes, I'd like
The cake is safe. I have eaten the first piece, and I am still alive.
See about that's that.
I'm still alive. Cake's good. Everybody eat up.
There you go.
Oh, this one?
I like to put these multicolored little balls on camera
Thompson, no.
and drop them one at one by one.
There you go.
Yeah, officially say Merry Christmas, everybody.
At this time, I will turn the microphone back over to JO3 Jim Elliott to entertain you for the rest of this Christmas party.
Thank you very much. I know you do that because you want to stuff your face with cake.
Camera's over here, Jim. Okay.
Very well. Well, we're going to give you a... And now, a play-by-play description of all the people eating their cake. And look at that action by Nathan Hoover. He's really shoveling it in. Let's watch. Yeah, look at Gary Martin over here, and he is doing a real number on his piece of cake. Gee, Fred, how long do you think it'll take him to eat it? Well, at this point, he seems to be absorbing it. No problem there. And what's Danny Abbott doing? He's dipping jelly beans into cheese. Well, let's watch.
Taco cheese and crackers from the new handy disposable dispenser. I haven't seen these lollipops, man, since...
These are sea suckers. Who doesn't? Gary, you know what seeds is, don't you?
What about
Notice
these?
there aren't any of the real caramel ones there.
No, man.
We used to sell these.
Hey, Scott, did you bring some brooms up? Some brooms and some dustpans?
See, I didn't have room for all this stuff, and I didn't want to eat it myself, so I thought I'd dump it on you guys. And I leave this shit here and I leave, you know?
I told you so. I told you so.
Did he get a shot of the barrel?
Now I'm going to give the microphone to Joe Patterson so I can cut some
Hello, everybody. Somebody take the camera. Thank you very much. Get off my cord. Thank you.
Really
I really don't know what to say here at this first annual Christmas party.
really good.
I know why he gave us dates.
I don't think that music.
Well, Scott, I just want to thank you personally for bringing all this stuff up.
It's my pleasure to, you know, show Ken TV.
He stole it from me.
I have for him and everything, and no.
I want to know what wardroom didn't get their cake. That's what I always wanted. Thanks.
Chief Gooman, how are you doing today?
Stuffing myself with cholesterol.
Okay.
Do a close-up on cheese.
Look at these. Looking away.
Tom Barlow, IC2 type. How are you doing today?
Good.
You look healthy, buddy. All right. I'm here with Seaman Henry right now. Hey, whoa.
You clumsy lummox! Watch where you're going.
With the editor of the shuttle. How are you doing this evening, Seaman Henry?
Just smashingly well. I'd like to say this is a real bang-up party.
Okay, thank you, Seaman Henry. Airman Rick Ross is right here with me right now. Okay, let's have a few words from Danny Abbott.
Yeah, I'll try the pretzels. The pretzels and cheese.
We'll have to do the same thing on Purity.
I'd like to say Merry Christmas to everybody.
Well, let's move over here now to Seaman Gary Martin. How are you doing, Gary?
I have a headache.
You have a headache. Okay, I won't bother you then.
I'm too old for the excitement.
What a guy, busted.
Ask me a question.
What do you think of the chow here, Gary?
It's very healthy.
Very healthy, very healthy.
Carbohydrates are good for you.
Now I'm here with
Have a lot of energy.
Now I'm here with Navy journalist Jim Elliott. Jim, could you step over this way, please?
Yes, it is me, and I'm having a great time, and I'd just like to go on record as saying Merry Christmas to everybody. You're a great bunch of guys, so wait till New Year's Day, because that's when the shit's going to start, okay? This place is going to get squared away, okay? One of these days, you're going to get your head out of your asses, and I think you know who you are.
Put it in your ear.
Okay.
Now I'm going to move over here to our new division officer, Lieutenant J.G. Taylor. Whoops.
That's where you're going.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What do you seem to be doing there?
Making a mess.
How do you feel about the personnel down here at Kent TV?
Well,
You want me to be honest? I gotta say something good.
okay, good. No, I'd say everyone down here is really working together as a team.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank. Hey, now let's just calm down here.
What a head. I want out of camera.
What do you think?
I try not to.
If there are poor people, then they'd best die and decrease the surplus population.
Thank you, Seaman Henry. And for Kent TV, this is Seaman Joe Patterson from the studio, live.
On location in the brig.
Hang up the phone.
Well, I guess I'll take over now. I'll do all the camera work and the interviewing. I've always wanted to do this. That is Seaman Hoover there, who is going to do his impression of Yoda for us now.
So when's he gonna
Merry Christmas, everybody. How'd you get so big eating food of this kind?
Just acting like himself.
That's it.
This is Seaman Henry in the Public Affairs Office. For any members of the crew that might be out there in TV land watching our little film that we're making here, I just want to say that the Public Affairs Office is open all the time, bringing your Fleet hometown news releases, and should you have any questions about anything that's going on, please don't feel free to come by or call us. We don't want to see you. We don't want your business. We want you to stay out of our face and buzz off. We don't care what your problem is, Jack. So just stay out, get out, leave us alone.